listen, I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from both fanboys, from the fanboys of both systems, but before I actually start the rant here, let me explain myself a little. Since yes, I do love video games, and I actually love, when I actually see what thing is for both systems. But when it comes to the systems, I honestly don't care what system I have. As long as I even have a fucking system, I don't care what. As long as I get a system to play a fucking game, I honestly don't care. But with that said, and I also have to put a little perspective on from where I'm coming from here. Back in I don't know how long. The first system I ever had was the first PlayStation game, and it was like in that huge fucking bulky system, not huge bulky whatever it is, before it slimmed down. Um, the first few games I've ever played was Addled Apes Exodus, Spire 1, and Ape Escape. I can't tell you specifically which game was the first one I ever played, because damn it, I can't recall. It's too far back. No, from there I ended up getting more and more games like the Spyro the Crusade, Spyro the Other Dragon, let's see, the N-Global shit, Crash Bandicoot, Rayman, and eventually when I got into PlayStation 2, besides for PlayStation 2, eventually I got into PlayStation 2, which from there I got like, let's see, SpongeBob Battlefield Bikini Island, and a handful of other games. Plus, an obscure one called Primal. And the first Super game I've ever played was Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Now, and before you go say I've only played in PlayStation games, let's see. The first Xbox game I played was either this weird whatever, but one of them's got to be an old game called The Suffering. A horror game that is basically what will happen if you took a few aspects from feel that trippy shit from Fear and added to like the Suffering and Resident Evil. Now, let's see. The first fighter game I've ever played was the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Was basically the PlayStation 1 adaptation of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure / Crusaders. The second one has got to be Soul Calibur 2, and the first other game I ever played was the famous Resident Evil, the director's cut. Now, before you guys say, like, I'm only living in the past here, thing is, I've played a handful of Xbox games like Watch Dogs, Payday 2, which that one guys saw me play at one point. Let's see, X-Blades, which is kind of weird. The three Batman games, Batman Arkham games, and let's see, Resident Evil 4, the Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil 4 HD, the Devil May Cry HD collection, and Resident Evil 5 and 6. And I also have a Wii that wanted to be an asshole for some time. And with that, I had like a Star Wars game with a few Resident Evil games that control humans. A very shitty one, might I add, but that's not the point. Now I have to give the meat of the substance here. Thing is, I honestly don't care for the Xbox 4 and the not Xbox 4, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. They are unneeded. They are unwanted. Sony and Microsoft could have waited 10 years to make the Xbox One and like that latest Xbox and PlayStation game thing. People, thing is, not a single system could have 10 years for it to be out for it's decided old. Hell, it can't even be 1 year without it being considered old. Things when it comes down to video game, consoles, I always say wait 10 years if you make a system. Wait 10 years to make the next generation one. 10 years at the very least, and then let's see where you can go. Now, what you're gonna say? Well, how are companies gonna make more money if they're relying on one system? Well, this is where I have to bring in the PlayStation Portable. It's just a small system that let's be honest, that even the PlayStation Portable is like, a little handheld gaming system that you could play on the go. And funny part is, that could have rivaled the Nintendo DS systems. If, Sony said, called out to every company they are associated with, and said, hey, we made this little handheld game. Can you guys make a few games for it? Hell, whoever made Bomberman could have made a shit ton of games. Could have, made a shit ton of games for the PlayStation Portable alone. Hell, I don't know if Mega Man fans are gonna like this. Capcom could have made a few Mega Man games for the PlayStation Portable. And hell, Capcom could have even made a few, some Resident Evil games just for it. And hell, Konami could have made a few Silent Hill games for it alone. And even made a few Metal Gear Solid games if they haven't already. Thing is, it isn't. I'm not saying making a game system is a bad idea. A new one is not a bad idea. It's not necessarily a bad idea. It's a guys making it too early. I'd rather have a good idea and use it at the perfect time than have a bad idea and continuously use it. I'd rather say something new than be repetitive. Hell, let's see. They could have even made a few Sims games for the PlayStation Portable. Let's see now. But when it comes down to the Xbox, I honestly wish they made a few more games for it. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Why is it that you're complaining about the next gen games? I'm not. I'm just saying that they could have waited a few more years just to make it, just to bring it out. You could have put a few things into it so no one would be bitching as much as we did. Put you down. Let's see. Say, make it where that day one patches doesn't exist. And, make sure that it's it's either up to perfection or damn near close, so you don't have to worry about people bitching about the day one patch bullshit. Which reminds me, I know this is going to end up in the top 10 things I hate about video games list, but I hate the fucking patches you have to do and get a game. And hell, even when you do get a game and after a long time of playing it, they end up making a new fucking patch for the game. Like, you know, it's a fucking you have to wait. Not only did you buy the game, or you got it as a gift, and then we found it. And found and stole it, or some random bullshit. Your ass has to wait 10 to 20 minutes at the least for a fucking game to get done patching itself up. Dude, that's not a good gaming thing. Back then with the PlayStation 2, and every time around it, you didn't have to fucking wait just to play a game. Like, you know, when you make a game, yeah, you did have glitches every once in a while, but at least it wasn't completely there. Like, even when we did see a glitch, it didn't really bother many people. Hell, look at Primal, in a very obscure game where there's a glitch in the first level where you're gonna have to see one of the two characters just fly for some reason. Seriously, if you're going to have a new system, and you're going to make a game for a new system, make sure that the game has little to no bugs, little to no glitches, and if there is a glitch, make sure that you get that mainly fixed. Let's see. Now, Patrick is saying, well, you're completely wrong. You can always make a new system because of the fact because it's good. Fuck you. Like, I've heard about the bullshit that happens, like, the Xbox One with the whole, you have to be online 24/7 in order to play. It was, by definition, a waste of money. Not only is it like a waste of, $300, but it's a waste for your electrical bill. Now, for the PlayStation 4, I honestly don't care. Wasn't there like some bullshit that happened to the PlayStation Network a few years back? A problem that I didn't really care about when I used to have the PlayStation 3, which a guy traded in for the Xbox at one point. Hell, at one time I had a PlayStation 3. We had a PlayStation 3 and an Xbox 360. Now we just have two Xbox 360s, a PlayStation 2, and a very clanky PlayStation 1. And a retarded Wii. Wait, it's not retarded, it's just stupid now. And a very mentally challenged PlayStation Portable. Now, but you're saying, well, why is it you have a Wii? Isn't that like they be clinky thing? No, I could see companies making a lot of on-the-rail shooters for the Wii. Hell, they even made the they made Star Wars Unleashed, and that was mildly decent for the game. Well, it looks like I have to come back when I make the second part of this little exhibition of whatever.